Okay, so in 9.5 on number 54, we're asked to find the height of a security bar that's put in a semicircular window in the following way. So, one, assume, even though my picture is bad, that this is a semicircle. Okay? All right, so we want to find out how long x is, right? Okay, so...
But wouldn't it be 3 feet?
No, but close. So what is 3 feet? So I know if this is 2 feet, what's 3 feet? This guy, right? The leftover? Okay, so I can label some more on my picture, right? What tools do you have? You guys have a tool that works for this? What do you know about circles?
Oh, the pi thing, no?
Okay, you know some pi things, right? You know a circumference thing? Is knowing how far this is going to help you?
What did we go in the back of the book in the area of the circle? Pi.
Okay, so there's an area of a circle thing. Are they asking you for an area thing?
Are they?
No, they're asking you for a height, right? The radius would help you. What do you guys know about a radius in a circle? When I tell you, okay, this is a circle, it's got a radius of 5. Yeah, the center to the circle is 5, right? Okay, so where is there a center to the circle that would help me?
At that dot.
From this dot, right, that's the center, to... Why there?
Because it does not have a picture.
So 1, that's 5, right? Because that's the radius of the circle. And now we maybe see the triangle, right? We're kind of assuming that. But if this is a right triangle, what can I write? Okay, careful. That's an area thing. I want a side length thing.
Oh, could you do?
Yeah, I want a squared plus b squared is c squared, which is called the Pythagorean theorem. Alright, the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, which says a squared plus b squared is c squared, which I apply how here? Okay, so I think to myself, okay, a is 2, b is x, c is 5, and then I should think about the Pythagorean theorem, right? There's only one special side in there. It's c. C has to be the hypotenuse something, right? The hypotenuse, yeah. Which is really the long side, right? Okay, so the C has to be the long side. That's the only thing you can get wrong with this. Well, not really, but that's the easy thing to get wrong. Let's see, so with this setup, what do I write? 2 squared plus x squared is 5 squared. Perfect. Cool.
Oh, you know what? Maybe if you put the formula there, exactly what it is. Maybe
Yeah, so really here I'm thinking a squared plus b squared is c squared. Okay, so now what do I want to find? What was my goal? It was to find x, right? I wanted the length of this bar. Okay, so I get 4 plus x squared is 25. Okay, then we subtract 4 from each side. We get x squared is 21. Then what? Okay. Apply the square root, right? Remember this plus minus.
Yeah.
Get x is plus or minus the square root of 21. Okay, and then I can pitch the minus, right? You guys see that? So really x is
That's right.
positive the square root of 21 or x is minus the square root of 21. I don't need that one. Why?
Because
It's not rational.
it's not reasonable.
It's not reasonable. Yeah, it's a length that should be positive, right? You guys cool with that? Okay, so can I simplify the square root of 21 at all? Okay, that was good. It's between 4 and what? 5. How did I know it was less than 5 in the picture?
Because the long leg is 5.
Yeah, because the long leg is 5, so the short one should be smaller. Okay, so I know it's definitely smaller than 5. This told me, oh, it's also bigger than 4, right? How do I get a, how do I, like, where's the square root of 21 on my ruler? Right?
Oh.
Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
the reason I would want to know how long a security bar like this is, so I could cut one and put it on the window, right? So,
So it would be a fraction.
here I've got my stick, right? And I'm looking for, well, there's a 21, right?
Right.
But I don't see like a square root of 21 on here.
So you put
So-
4.43.
Good, so you cram it in the calculator, right? What do you get? 4.
5, 8, 2, 5, 7, 5, 6, 9, 5.
Okay, so x is approximately 4.58. So this is 4.58 feet, right? You guys see that? Okay. I'm looking at my meter stick here, and I'm not seeing a 0.58 feet either.
So you turn it into
So
fractions?
it's 4 feet and how many inches?
No, almost the 6, but not.
Close to 6, right? Why is it close to 6?
Because it's 5/8.
Oh, because you can round it to the nearest.
5.
5, 8 is 4.9, which would be closer to 5.
If you cut it at 4'6" and grind it down, it's definitely not going to fit. It's going to come up short.
Right.
Yeah, why is it going to be short?
Because you can't round that, like you can't.
Because 0.58 means a different thing than 5.8 inches, right? An inch isn't a tenth of a foot. So this is a little bit more than a half foot, right? So it's a little over 6 inches. So how do I figure out how many inches it is?
So convert it
Convert it. Yeah, how do I convert it?
to how many inches in 1 feet?
How many inches are in a foot? 12? Okay. Yeah, good. So we can write a proportion. We could say 1 foot is to 12 inches as
0.58 is to 4.58 feet is to
No,
X.
just 0.58.
like this.
I mean,
Yeah, this will work. Really, this is 0.58 feet is to X inches, right? So then I, what?
58 times
Yeah.
12.
This is a good spot for that thing that's not an operation called cross multiply, right? Multiply by X, then multiply by 12. So multiply both sides by 12X, right? Over here you'll get X equals 12 times 0.58. Oh, whoops. X is a horrible letter because X meant something over there. How about Y? So what do I get? What's 58% of 12? Yeah, that sounds to me like call it 7, right? And then
Or
grind
can
it
you
down
do
a
it
little
in
bit.
7? Oh, okay.
I hope you have an angle grinder handy for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole Pythagorean theorem, how do you, what is it, the first two are the smaller two, it sees the long one?
Yep.
So your final answer is 6.96.
Yeah, so what is my final answer? Yeah, so
Oh, so the length of the
cut it at 4 foot, and I might round that to 7 inches. It depends a little bit on the quality of construction you're doing, right? This is kind of a funky cut anyway because it's, right, if you actually put a bar in here, the bar's got some width, right? So you're gonna need to angle the cut anyway. It's gonna be a little funny. It depends on the quality of the construction you're doing. Cool? Other things? 5-minute break?
Yep.
Okay, let's take 5.